Hi, I'm Doug.
And I'm Cathy. And Maggie Mae's over there.
Join us as we follow the moon. Today, I want to show you what could be the most life-saving thing you have in your RV.
That's right.
And this all started back at Christmas. Cathy was in Florida with our family, and I was in Texas, and I got invited to a gathering Christmas morning for Christmas afternoon. And there's nothing open. I wasn't really prepared to make something big. I had food on hands for just small meals for me. So Cathy came up with this idea with something that we had on hand, and it's become a brand new favorite for us again.
It sure has.
And the nice thing is, whether you're in an RV or not, it's quick and easy. But if you are in an RV, the two main ingredients
Here we go.
are right here. A Jiffy cake mix and a can of pie filling. And these take up very little space in your RV pantry. They have long shelf life. So this is something you can get and you can keep on hand. And when you have one of those emergency get-togethers that you need to put something together for, it's real simple to do.
That's right.
So it's called a dump cake, but it kind of ends up being more like a cobbler to me.
I've actually seen it on the box here. This is Jiffy, and on the box they actually call it a cobbler, fruit magic cobbler, but we always called it dump cakes.
So this was her idea with what we had in the cabinet, me Googling it real quick to see about bake times and everything, and we've tried it a couple times since in a couple different flavors. We'll talk to you about that, but it's been a winner every time we've tried it.
It sure has.
So real simple. We have one of our handy dandy silicone pans there that, as you know, we are big fans of those silicone pans.
Oh, we are.
They are fantastic.
Lightweight, easy to store. You can literally roll these up to store them. I mean, they take up no room at all.
And if they do get wrinkled, they pop right back out.
That's right. And you can dishwasher, they're dishwasher safe. You can use them in the oven, in the freezer, anywhere.
You name it.
Yeah.
And we got a set of these on Amazon. We're not affiliates, but there was 2 round pans, a loaf pan, a muffin pan, and a cookie sheet, and
various other things too, yeah.
And it was like for cheap, and they're great.
Yeah.
So first step is we are going to do just a real light spray of cooking spray around the edges, because the edges is all we really need to worry about of the pan. And then we're going to take whatever flavor of pie filling you want. We have done peach, we have done blueberry, we have done apple. There are a lot of differences in pie fillings, and they'll all turn out good. It's all what you like. There's a lot of them that do have I think sucralose and some of the sweeteners that Cathy's not real fond of that way. And so we look around for ones that are very simple ingredients. And that is all you do is you take that pie filling.
There you
go. I'm just going to set that in there.
That works.
And put it in the pan. Next up is the Jiffy cake mix.
Well, he does that. I'm going to prepare the butter.
You can actually take the fork to it.
Okay.
And that works out really, really well. So I just kind of scrape it across there. And
by doing this, it kind of helps the butter to soften up a little bit.
So we've used the can of pie filling. We're using a Jiffy cake mix that we didn't mix up or we didn't do anything with it. We're just sprinkling it on the top. And it can get a little bit messy, so I normally just turn the pan a couple of times so I've got access to all the edges. And once you've kind of got the edges all covered, and just kind of pour out the rest. And I'm going to borrow your fork just a second. We're going to just smooth this over so we're sure everything gets covered and makes it a little bit more level that way. And then we're going to take the butter, and you can just kind of just go through it with the fork so that you get nice little small pieces. It's going to use a good bit of it because you want to completely cover the top of that cake mixture. This is the liquid, so this part is important. Just keep breaking off more until it gets pretty well covered. Now, I've seen some recipes using a regular size cake mix, using 2 cans of pie filling, and using a larger pan, and that would work great. But we've kind of found that this amount, especially for 2 of us, lasts us a couple of days and works out real well.
It's called portion control.
There you go. Now, that's all you need to do, and it's ready to go into the convection oven. One thing we've kind of found that we like to do is we like to decorate it just a little bit more, make it look a little more special. The peach one, I've just got a can of peach slices and just gonna windmill those around in the center.
It's all about presentation.
That's right. The times that we have done apple, we've taken a little bit of extra cinnamon and put over the top. The blueberry, we've taken some frozen blueberries out of the freezer that we happen to have and put on the top. So that's all there is to it. It goes into our convection oven. We're going to put it on the rack. It goes in at 325 preheated oven for 40 minutes. And we'll come back and see you again in 40 minutes. All right, we have just finished baking for 40 minutes at 325. And that is what we've got. Hope it looks good enough to eat.
I think so.
Now, this is great by itself. I'm not one that I like ice cream with the pie or ice cream with the cake, but this would probably be really good with a big scoop of good vanilla ice cream on it.
Or peach.
Or peach.
Which we actually have.
Yeah. Now, when it's first warming out of the oven, it's a little softer like this. We keep it in the refrigerator. Yeah, that's a good idea.
There we go.
We keep it in the refrigerator. Once it's cooked up, and you can always microwave it if you want it heated back up. It's a little bit more solid, more like a cobbler then.
It's so good.
It is so good. It is so easy, and it's a great thing to keep just a couple items like that aren't perishable on your shelf. So in case of an emergency that you get invited somewhere spur of the moment.
Or it's late at night.
You saw how long it took, yeah. You saw how long it took to put together, 40 minutes to bake, and you can take it in less than an hour and serve it warm. So it's really a good thing to kind of keep on hand.
Yes,
Maybe
it is.
keep a couple flavors on hand.
That's
just in
right.
case you eat
right.
one and then have to make the other one. So with that, we want to thank you so much for coming along with us. We hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't already subscribed, watch at the ending for the button that'll pop up there. Click that and ring the notification bell. You'll know when all of our videos come out. And if you enjoyed the video today, or if you tried this and you like it, we appreciate it.
And thank you for following us as we follow the movie.